Hi, I'm Michael Rose. Welcome to TUAW TV. We're here in New York City at the Savant Systems Experience Center, just steps from the Apple Store Soho. This is a model apartment that features the world's only home automation system that's completely built on Apple technology. Believe me, it's quite an experience. We're going to take you on a full tour today, so let's get started.
This is our experience center that shows all of our capabilities in the residential market.
You can see just by looking around, I mean, we've got a fantastic stereo system, displays and lighting, and also all these touch panels all over the place.
This is tabletop touch panel. As you know, we're based on the Apple platform. What we're showing is our true image technology.
That in fact does control the real lights in the space. As soon as we touch on it, the actual effect going on, which is amazing.
What you can do is click and hold, take advantage of some of that capacitive glass, and dim the lights.
Now behind this, there's a Mac that is running this control platform. This is being driven by a Mac Mini in the background. How many Mac Minis do you have driving this apartment system?
Just over a dozen or so. You'll see this is our living area here. We have actually a drop-down projector and screen. If I hit the use projector button,
the window shades come down.
And then you have the Stewart film screen drops down.
So at that point we can start picking additional sources like the Apple TV. So at any point we can click on this movie and that's the playback for the very beginning of Batman Begins. Tell us about these rather expensive looking coffee tables.
Well, this is what we are calling our R-Surface. You'll see all of the same sources and capabilities from any of our touch panels, but available in obviously a much larger space.
Now see, if this were my house, there would be a big label right here that says, please use a coaster.
The classical model of a touch panel is when you're looking at the interface, clicking on it, and then you look up to see if it did what you told it to do. That doesn't make for the most seamless experience. The beauty of something like this is it can live on the couch. But the beauty of this is that it lives in your pocket. When I launch our app, I'm in the living room, all of my sources pop right up. I'm on Blu-ray, so that's why it's already blue. And I have all of those transport functions. But if I wanted to switch, I can just select on it. The other thing I could do with this device is I can emulate that on-screen display controller that we had. So I can still have control over OSD. Even use the accelerometer and just tip to get things to move around. Also, very practically, if you're going to your second home or even your first home on a day that's very hot, you can adjust the thermostats.
So the master bedroom has a feature that I've never seen before, frankly. The wall of screen.
This actually is translucent acrylic made by a company called Blue Ocean.
Of course, if you open the closet door, you see that the projectors are in fact back there in the closet itself, projecting onto that wall. If you follow me into the master bath, you'll notice that the door here, made of the same material, and actually features a projector on the other side. You've seen the front end for the entire Experience Center. Now we're going to take a little bit of a look at the back end, keeping in mind that each one of those panels is controlled by its own Mac Mini housed in one of the Rosie units. So let's go take a look. So this wall of black boxes is the system that's controlling the entire house.
Yeah, this is the heart and soul of the system. These are the standalone Linux black boxes that we make that have all the low-level commands, the serial connections, the IR connections, the triggers, and all of the audio-video switching in a modular card cage. Resting on top here, you have the system host. This does the hosting of your mobile devices, your iPhones, your iTouches. These other black boxes that you see, one of these will have two Mac Minis inside and can push two in-wall touch panels. And then you'll also see one of these black boxes for everywhere that we had an on-screen display on the television or the screen.
We want to thank George for all his time. George, thank you so much.
Thanks,
That's savantav.com, Savant Systems. We're here at the Experience Center in New York. And speaking for the unofficial Apple weblog, I'm Mike Rose. Thanks for joining us on our tour of the Savant Experience Center here in New York City.